You were here yesterday, putting in the long hours yourself. Why? Why take the time out of your busy schedule to be here?
Well, I think it's a culmination of A, watching a piece of history, but also B, seeing this president abuse his power for 4 years, and this is the moment that hopefully he is held accountable for that.
Sure. What are you hoping out of today? What are you hoping out of this entire process?
Well, I really have little hope that he's going to be removed. I think that the Democrats and the impeachment managers are doing a really good job at laying out the case, but it's hard to not feel like that it might be rigged. Why wouldn't you admit witnesses and evidence into a trial? It doesn't make a lot of sense. And so the fact that the Republicans are not allowing that, McConnell's not allowing any of that, makes it feel like there's no way we can possibly remove him.
What was your day like yesterday here in D.C.? What did you do?
It was long, and I felt dehydrated afterwards. They didn't let you bring water into the room. I was actually in the Senate gallery, so I was in the top layer, and it felt historic. It felt big, and I sat there in the front row listening to everything. I thought that Adam Schiff was masterful. I feel like he made the defense attorneys look unprepared. They kind of came up there and said the same thing over and over, and but no water, no snacks.
What time were you there until?
I was there until 8 o'clock last night. So I got into the room at 11 a.m. and then I was there until 8 o'clock last night.
No water, no snacks.
I took one break to go to the bathroom, but even to go to the bathroom, you have to, leave and go downstairs, take out your bags, check out your bags and everything, and then check back in your bags and go through the whole security process again. So I wound up only doing that once.
Are you planning on going back today? Or
I am. I'm going back in today. I'm going to walk over there now.
Hopefully you can drink a bunch of coffee beforehand or something.
Water. I'm definitely hydrating. I got home last night. I ate French fries and ice cream because I was just carb loading.
We read that the senators were eating candy and snacks and stuff just to kind of keep themselves going until 1 in the morning.
I mean, I definitely saw, and it's funny because nobody wants to make noise, right? So the way in which they were eating that was carefully opening the wrapper and taking a little piece off of it, and but it feels big. It feels like this is a moment in history.
And you've been kind of hanging out with some of the demonstrators here today. We followed them yesterday. Are you going to be kind of marching with them?
Hopefully, yeah. If my schedule permits. Tay Phoenix, who is one of the protesters here, is a dear friend of mine. So I've been keeping updated on what's happening on the ground and how it's beginning to swell and more people are showing up at the Hart Building. I highly recommend, if anyone is outraged, to come protest with these amazing, amazing people.
Right. And that was my last question is, I think a lot of people would be surprised to know Alyssa Milano was there in the room watching this happen. Are you calling for other stars, other celebrities to come to D.C.?
I think, I think anyone that would shine a light on what's going on, and especially to people that might not be into politics, but might be into pop culture, I think that's an important part for celebrities to play, but I don't think a lot of people are willing to take sides on this in fear of alienating half of their audience.
And the big vocabulary where we all learned yesterday, pettifogging. I still don't really know what it means. If you have any idea.
I have no idea what it means either. But if we broke it down, right? Petty. Still have no idea.
No clue.
No clue.
We'll figure that out, and we'll get back to America on the definition of pettifogging.
Thanks so much. Thanks for covering this.
Really appreciate it.